In today's episode, I want to talk about having one of those moments when you find something, especially when you're in collecting, when you find something that you thought you would never obtain, you would never get, and then all of a sudden you get that oh, whoa, okay, that was unexpected. You know, one of those moments where just you're like, I can't believe this. And when you think about it and keep thinking about it, you just can't believe that you finally have it. And as I said, it's just one of those oh moments. Weird. Anyway, and then of course I want to show you something else that I saw that was really cool that I wanted to show you guys from one of my favorite movies. A really cool replica that I got off of Etsy. So let's get started. Hey guys, Rob here. Welcome to the show. Good to see all of you out there. As you saw in the trailer, I'm going to talk about one of those, and I don't know if the lighting thing is going to do that again, but I'm talking about one of those, oh, there it is, those awe moments when you're collecting and you find something that you never thought you'd get. And what I am talking about is the autograph for Jerry Goldsmith. Now, if you don't know who Jerry Goldsmith is, that's okay. I'm big into collecting like composers, and composers of especially like these really famous movies that we all have probably seen and heard of. You know, things like like Alan Silvestri, who did like the Back to the Future. And then of course, like James Horner, who did a lot of just like, oh, how can I describe it? Probably some like, good movies here, good movies there, the thing. But of course, like John Williams, for example, like the picture I have right here. John Williams, who of course did Star Wars and, Superman and a smatter of others. But the thing is Jerry Goldsmith, he was a composer and really big in the 80s with a lot of movies and stuff like that. So he had like the movie Air Force One, or he had the Rambo 1, 2, and 3. So if you've seen any of those movies, you've heard Jerry Goldsmith. But the one movie that I really loved the most, okay, really loved the most, was The Secret of Nim. Just an absolutely amazing movie. And my channel of course is very friendly towards kids and stuff, and honestly, if you guys have not seen this movie, check it out. It is totally good. It's old style cell animation graphics, and when I say cell animation, I'm talking like this He-Man stuff back behind me here. That's old cell animation where they actually painted the animation on a cell, and then they do one at a time, and it just slowly makes animation happen. But this is such old classic type of like animation that it's so expensive to do now, whereas computers can pretty much do it, and it's simpler and easier. So, but that's the one thing I wanted to tell you guys is I had one of those, and if I do this, I'm sure those lights are going to happen again. I had one of those. Oh, ooh, that was better. One of those moments where I got a tip that Jerry Goldsmith's autograph was going up for auction. And I wasn't even going to question how much, what it's worth, all that stuff and whatever. I wanted it. I really, really wanted it. But I wasn't expecting to get it. And I did. So I will show you right up here. I will show you a picture of it. And just so you guys know, yes, I don't have it physically in my hand right now, and the reason I don't is because it's already been sent off to print and frame. Because I was so excited, and I was just like, you know, just like with John Williams' piece, I'm going to pretty much do the same thing as with Jerry Goldsmith, is we're going to put in the movies and everything like that. So it's going to be really, really cool. So anyway, so I wanted to show you guys that and tell you, because I got it through an auction company called JG Autographs, which is right over there. JG Autographs, which is, they work with PSA and a lot of the authenticity type of autograph companies. So I know the autograph is legit, because for me, Jerry Goldsmith is an autograph that is almost impossible to get, because he rarely, and I do mean rarely, ever signed anything. So if you do get his autograph and you appreciate his work, his autograph is worth more than anything to people. And for me, it's definitely worth everything to me. So to get it was, I just wasn't expecting it. So yeah, so it was one of those moments that I don't know if you guys out there have had those kind of moments, but they are really, really cool moments when you have that. So, but then I wanted to show you guys. So that was the whole thing with Jerry Goldsmith. But in just having one of those moments, those really, really cool moments where you just don't expect that you find that item. But then there was one other thing that I want to show you guys, that from the movie that I really like, which is called Romancing the Stone. I'll show you a picture over here. Romancing the Stone, it's with Michael Douglas, and I always have a terrible time trying to remember the other lady's name, but anyway, it's kind of like a action comedy kind of movie and whatever. And the thing I love about the movie was, you know, it's kind of like a treasure hunt action type of thing. Well, there was, in the movie, it's called Romancing the Stone, and of course there's a stone in it that is just really, really cool looking. And I went on Etsy and I found this site that this guy is selling a replica of it, and I was kind of like, I don't know, you know, but I mean, it looked pretty real, like, you know, like a legit copy of it. So I was like, okay. So I decided to kind of look at, you know, the movie itself and then look at his replica, and it was pretty spot on, and especially with the map and all that stuff too. So but anyway, I wanted to show you guys this replica because it is really, really cool looking. So I'm going to grab it real quick, and then I will give you guys a view of this and see what you guys think. And in fact, I'll show you even like pictures when I'm showing the actual replica compared to what the real one looks like from the movie. So anyway, I will be right back. Okay guys, so wanted to show you this real quick, because I mean, this is, you know, when it comes to like movies and replicas, or even like the actual props and stuff like that, that's of course one thing that I love to collect too. So first thing I wanted to show you is right away from the movie. I'll show you a picture over here in the corner of the map. Okay, so the map, you see it's got details on it and stuff like that and whatever of, you know, you follow this and go here and whatever. But the thing I love about the map too is the map folds in certain spots and shows certain things. Well, this map that he gave me, it's got the same feel. You can almost maybe hear that a little bit. It's got the same feel as that kind of parchment paper type of thing. It's even got spots on here, which is really cool, like right here where it's all burnt. And if I unfold it, you can even see where it's like a chunk is missing out of it. But when you look at the map itself, okay, that is pretty good detail compared to like what they have in the movie. That map, it's almost identical. It's got all the same details, even the details on the back, which you normally don't get to see. But the one thing I love about this map though is it folds just like the real one, where if you fold it this way, you can actually see where, oh, I didn't fold that exactly right. Hang on one second here. Let me get that so it folds correctly. There we go. I'm still trying to get used to folding it, but it actually folds like that. So then you see a heart here, and then of course, you know, down in this little corner here, you see an X. So the map folds just like the original one does. And it's really cool because when you unfold it, you know, then you get the whole thing, and then you see the little picture in the corner there. So yeah, so this was really cool and so detailed that I was shocked on how detailed this was and the feel for it. So this is definitely something that I was like totally worth it. But it's what's in this little black box here that this is also what I love, is that this guy really, you know, packaged this safely, because inside here is the stone. Now the stone is it's made of glass, but I mean, this thing is ginormous. So when you look at the movie version, which is this one right here, so you look at the movie version and you're probably going, wow, that looks really pretty, right? So when you open this up, now here's the one thing about this that I noticed how flashy and nice this thing looks. So the one thing I didn't want to do is I don't want to put my fingerprints and my oils from my fingers all over it. So I have these cloth gloves that I wear, especially for something like this, so that I can actually put my hands on it without, you know, mucking it up basically and getting a bunch of stuff on it. So now, I mean, I know for some things, you know, you never really want to put all this stuff on here, but anyway. So when you open this thing up, which has, you know, this piece of pad in here and stuff like that, but when you go in here, there's more padding inside. But they also put this in this bubble wrap stuff, but there's, as I said, there's more padding inside here. Kind of hard to see, but let me set that aside there. But let me show you guys this, what they call the El Corazon, which is basically this jewel, which is, as I said, this thing is glass, but kind of hard to see, and it's also hard to hold, but there you go. And then I even have a flashlight here. I'll even show you when you shine some light behind it. I mean, this thing really shines. Yeah. But the detail of it is just quite amazing. I mean, it's literally the size of my fist. I mean, it's just huge. But it's so beautiful looking all the way around. There's no scuff marks, nothing on here. So here, and I'll even come up a little bit even closer for you guys so you can really see it. But yeah, pretty awesome, huh? So, but it's just flawless looking. But once again, you shine some light in that thing, you know, it's just beautiful. So, just like that. Cool, huh? So, anyway. Alright, so, but yeah. So I wanted to show you guys that and show the comparison between the actual movie and this. And you can definitely see that this is quite the replica. So, anyway, but yeah, so just so you guys know, I mean, I'm definitely, I got the Jerry Goldsmith already off to print and frame, so that's going to be taken care of. And with this, I'm going to try to see if maybe there's some kind of sort of display, something that I can do with this. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys that, and you know, show you the replicas and stuff that I'm looking into getting and whatever. Especially with just this absolutely cool map here, you know. So But other than that, guys, that's all I got for today. So hopefully you guys are still liking the show. I appreciate everybody that is subscribing to the channel. That's awesome. Thank you very much. As I've always said at the, near the end of my shows, I always say, hit that subscribe button for me because it does help. It actually does. It just shows that you guys are interested in what I'm doing. I hope you're interested in what I'm doing because I think it's kind of fun to see other things or, see some things that maybe you've never seen before, and see if it might be something interesting to you. So, as I've always said, guys, hit that like button for me because it also helps. And also hit that subscribe button for me as well because that also does help. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you out there that are subscribing to the channel and watching and liking my content. I really appreciate that. And then other than that, guys, I will see you next time, and have fun out there collecting and just have fun. See you next time. Bye.